Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Alisa, and I will retell the story about the honest boy. The story is come from China. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom in China. The kingdom was led by a wise king, but the king always felt sad because the king did not have a son to be his prince and to be a successor of his throne. And finally, the king made decision that he would adopt a son to be his prince and to be successor of his throne. In the next day, the king made an announcement to the boys in his country, and so many the boys come to the kingdom. And then the king said, I will adopt a son to be my prince, and I would ask you to grow this seed into beautiful flower, and someone who can grow the seed into beautiful flower, he will be my adoption, said the king. After the day, all the boys come back to their home, and they take care of the seed and always watering the seed every day, including one boy named Yongtu. Yongtu always take care of the seed and always watering the seed, but Yongtu's seed is not growing to beautiful flower until Yongtu's friend named Parka came to Yongtu and asked Yongtu, why your seed is not growing to beautiful flower, said Parka. I don't know, I always watering the seed every day, but the seed is not growing to beautiful flower, said Yongtu sadly. And then Parka said, look at my flower, the seed have already grew into beautiful flower, and I'm sure that I will be a prince in that kingdom, said Parka arrogantly while leaving Yongtu alone. And then came the day when the boys must show his must show their flower to the king, and they come to the kingdom and they stand in line, and the king checked the flower one by one. But after check one by one, the king felt sad because all the boys came to the kingdom while brought a beautiful flower, until the king saw Yongtu's seed. And then the king uh, asked to Yongtu, why are you brought the seed instead of beautiful flower? And then Yongtu's answer, I don't know, my seed is not growing to beautiful flower, so I just brought this seed instead of beautiful flower. After heard Yongtu's answer, the king smiled broadly, and then the king spoke loudly. This is my adoption. He will be a prince in this kingdom, and he will be successor of my throne, said the king. And after heard the king, everybody there felt shocked and asked the king, why are you adopt a son who doesn't bring beautiful flower? And then the king said, he is a Hans boy. He bring a seed instead of flower, because the seed that I give to you is a boiled seed, so the seed is not growing to beautiful flower. And all of you came to the kingdom while bring beautiful flower. So I'm sure that you all replace the seed into another beautiful flower. After heard the king's explanation, all the boys felt ashamed because of because of their own lies. And finally, Yongtus become a prince in that kingdom, and he be a successor of the king's throne. So that is the ending of the story. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.